Did the Avs disallowed goal on an offside take anything away from the Sharks' victory and what is a wonderful story of Joe Pavelski's return?
Couple things, Tim. One, when I'm in the heat of a Game 7 on the bench and I'm a coach, I want one thing, and that's Pierre McGuire talking to me. That's the first thing.
Right. What's the second thing?
Secondly, as I transition off that.
Do you want him to ask you how your breath is?
Yeah. Explain. Never mind. Talk about a tale of two captains last night. You have Joe Pavelski coming. Okay, we're moving past it. Joe Pavelski hadn't played since April 23rd, and immediately gets in on the first two goals. That's self-explanatory. Wow.
Right.
This guy is one of the most, just because of geography in the world of hockey, let's be honest, there's a large section of hockey fans who are asleep when Joe Pavelski is playing his trade. Right. This is one of the most underrated players in the game. I don't care if he's a captain. We just don't talk about Pavelski like that. And I have a feeling we will be a lot over the next couple of weeks because he's just getting started after the layoff.
And he's American.
But you have that performance, and then you have Gabriel Landeskog of Colorado, who I understand scored the game winner in Game 6. Tim, he was a -3 before that goal went in.
Right.
This series was not overly great for that top line for Colorado. So you have Landeskog, who wasn't great in Game 6, along with his other line mates. And then you have that moment last night. Two things. One, Landeskog needs to get the hell off the ice. Agree or disagree?
I completely agree.
Okay, that's not up for debate. So let's move past that. You got if there's any semblance of an attack going the other way, and you think Colin Wilson or anybody might tie it up, you need to hop like your life depends on it into that bench. I don't care if you somehow come close to cutting Simeon Varlamov sitting at the end of the bench. You need to jump it. The second thing on this: how on earth is the review they had on where his left skate was conclusive?
You want to look at it again?
Please. Because unless the league, the video's on the other side of the ice, Tim. It's Game 7. It's a tying goal. So someone in the Toronto office thought that was conclusive?
That is conclusive.
Really? Because I don't know if that's conclusive. You think that's conclusive? There are a lot of people that agree with you that it's conclusive. My eyes aren't that good. My God, he was the sixth guy on the ice, Tim.
That's the
he
part
technically shouldn't be there.
That's the part of this that listen. I think you're right on both accounts. I don't really know, but I also think he should have just gotten off the ice.
Agreed.
Like, this is the whole bench. It's such a mind. But we're talking about the sixth skater on the ice being offside on. Is that why everyone wanted instant replay to catch that?
See, that's the point to me. There's no way that was the point.
Right.
A 2-2 goal in a Game 7 is brought back because you kind of, sort of, maybe think, kind of, sort of, it's on the blue paint?
Yeah.
That's what cost them the Colin Wilson goal? That is a travesty. I have no horse in this race.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a travesty. I just think
it feels wrong to me, Tim.
I think the whole replay of offsides has lost the plot. How many times are you watching a game? I'm going to be honest here. I'll sit and watch games and I'll think, oh, I hope they don't score on this because that entry looked like it might have been offside.
So you're now rooting. You're not rooting for goals or saves anymore. You're just rooting, please don't review it.
I don't want to be in the spot where we're going over the hair of a skate.
The spot right here.
First off, the blue line should go to the roof. That's the most ridiculous thing. So if the guy lifts his skate, and it's off the ice,
that's a whole nother.
But over the blue line, we call it back. This is not the reason why the NHL is.
It wasn't.
And I feel like, while you're right, and I think Landeskog admitted as much in the postgame, he should have not been anywhere near that. It's ridiculous that we're looking at the sixth skater on the ice and whether or not his toe was on the blue line to count a goal.